What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Sassy Silly Shawnie, back again. Y'all, this is a long-awaited video. I know it was requested like a few videos ago. Somebody had asked me in the comments, okay, how do you interact? It was on the video about how to get more likes. Right here. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's really, really good information. But one of the things I talked about in that video was how to interact. And if you're trying to grow on social media, then you probably want to keep watching this video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you can be the first to be notified of when I post a new video. Also, if you're returning, what's up? Yes, what's up, community? Yes. Okay, you guys have been just showing me so much love in the comments, and I'm just like, wow, I'm like overflooded, overjoyed. But with this video, definitely if you're trying to grow on social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or even YouTube, keep watching. By the way, my name is Shawnie Yang. Yes, Sassy Silly Shawnie. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so this is my 7 tips about how to interact. Now, I'm going to keep it super duper simple, just like I train my team, but the number one way that I interact on social media is by going down my feed or my timeline and just liking and commenting on the things that catch my eye. Always real, never phony with this, because obviously people can see right through that, and you don't want to be known as the fake person. Okay, you do not. So just go down your timeline, like and comment. And then my second tip for you guys, as you can see, this is super duper simple, right? My second tip for you guys is to print out your Facebook friends list, and you can even print out your followers. There's tons of videos on YouTube on how to do this. I do this every single month. It helps me to clear out my friends list, my followers, make sure people with active accounts are actually following me and friends with me instead of people who deactivate it, etc., etc. But when you print out your followers, it allows you to be a little bit more intentional about your interaction and your engagement on social media. But for your Instagram and your Facebook, you can print out your followers, print out your friends list. You can go down starting from the top or starting from the bottom. And I go to everybody's profile. Tip number 3, like 3 things and comment on 1. It's super duper simple. I just don't like to like a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want people to think I'm crazy or like I'm a stalker or anything, you know what I mean? Like, no. We don't want to be known as that internet stalker chick or guy. So anyway, my 4th tip for you is to use Instagram and Facebook stories. Y'all, before Facebook stories and Instagram stories even existed, we worked so differently, especially in my business and many influencers on social media as well. But using those stories is a great way to engage and interact with people who follow you or who are friends with you. So the simple way that I do this is I simply go to my stories and I'll watch the stories, and whichever one catches my eye first from that person, I'll respond to it with a question or a compliment. I'll be like, oh my gosh, your doggy's so cute, or that food looks bomb, where did you get it from? Or just different things like that, like sincere questions that I really want to know, because that's my way of engaging with my community. Again, never be fake with this, because it's so easy to see through it. If you're asking them where they got their food from when it clearly says like Benihana, like bro, like you're not even paying attention. They're gonna be like, what? So be sincere. My 5th tip for you is to ask questions on posts. So as you're going down your timeline, you may see like this was from tip number 1, but we're expanding on it. So you see something that's like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, or it's a baby's birthday, but they don't mention the baby's age. You're like, oh, cool. How old is your baby? Or what breed is your dog? How old is your dog? Just different things like that, because I don't really know much about dogs. So I do find myself asking a lot of questions about breed and age and things like that. Yeah, so a lot of my followers and friends do have fur babies. So that's one of the questions that I ask. I also ask, like, where'd you get those clothes from? And you guys, I know women are sometimes a little bit like, I ain't gonna tell you where I got my clothes from. So on occasion, I'll comment on the photo, and then I'll go DM, hey, where'd you get your jeans from, by the way? They were so cute. Oh my gosh, I have to have some. Or where'd you get your shirt from? And usually in the DMs, they'll tell you. And so you can do that not only with clothes, but anything else, just to get inside the DM to engage and ask questions, because it's kind of like having that one-on-one chat, whereas on the feed, it's kind of like you're in a crowded room and you're maybe chit-chatting at a party and everybody's kind of listening in, but in the DMs is more of a one-on-one personal interaction. So my 6th tip, and this goes for Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok, is to follow hashtags that relate to your community or your niche or whatever you're doing on social media. So you want to go and engage on those posts with meaningful comments. And you don't want to just be like, hey, or put a heart, or like, yeah, this is awesome. You actually want to give something valuable into the community that makes people want to click on your page and be like, who's this? Who's this person? Let me go check them out, and like scroll through your stuff. Because if you can get people to interest piqued by you being a genuine person, it's going to help them to feel more comfortable with following you. And they might even tell their friends and family about you. Like, I've told so many of my friends and family about different YouTubers because they've inspired me and they've taught me like so much. So I'm not going to name drop or anything right now, guys. And then number 7, this one is specifically for TikTok, is use your For You page and engage. And you guys, it only takes 15 minutes a day to interact on these different social media platforms for the platform to realize that you're actually on there. And when you engage, when you're interacting with your community, not only will you potentially get more followers, potentially get more likes, more comments, but you also show the platform that you're using it, and they will promote your posts out more, because they don't want somebody who's just gonna come on their platform and want likes and not give anything else back to the community and leave. So once they see that you're engaging for at least 15 minutes a day, that's going to help you to get your posts out there more, because the platform is going to see that you are actually using their platform as it is intended and not just trying to promote yourself. So when you do that, you get more followers, you get more likes, you get more comments, and in turn, you end up growing on social media. And again, if you want more tips on how to grow on social media, go watch this video right here. It does give you really, really good tips of how I've grown my business on social media for the past 4 years and taught my team to do the same, and also how millionaire marketers in my community have done the same thing. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and actually just follow me on Facebook. Don't add me anymore. My friends list is going crazy. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and follow me on TikTok. And I probably will follow you guys back, especially if you have good content, guys. Also, please, please, please go in the description below. There might be some goodies down there for you. I always have giveaways. And speaking of giveaways, every time you comment on one of my videos, you're entered into a drawing. And the drawing is always every Friday on my Facebook Live in the evening. And I do make it public so you can see if you want or not. But you have to be subscribed to my channel. You must like the video and leave a thoughtful comment. And then also, I do like to feature a comment shout out. I didn't do it in my last video, but I'm definitely gonna start doing it. So if you do leave a comment on my video, I would like to shout you out at least once a week. Somebody is gonna get shout out. So here's the comment shout out of the week, and I'm super duper excited, and I will see you in the next video.